news on the front pages this morning that Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor is due to be evicted from Royal Lodge as early as next month. Our royal editor Russell Myers joins us live now with the latest. Good morning, Russell. He could be out by his birthday, couldn't he?
Well, he could. Good morning, Christine. Well, this saga has been long running for as long as I can remember, because Prince Andrew, the former Prince Andrew, we need to say now, has been kicked out of his salubrious Royal Lodge home, the 30-room mansion that he was living in with his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson. However, he's going to end up in Sandringham. He has been exiled to Norfolk by the King after his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. However, there's a lot of timings at play here, because when is he going to be out? He's got until October to stay there. King wants him out by Easter, but he might actually be out by his birthday, and that's 19th of February. There's a lot of movement in this area. Marsh Farm is where he's going to be on the Sandringham estate. It's a little less salubrious than Royal Lodge, but it still looked pretty comfy to me. But a bit of a fall from grace for Prince Andrew, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the rest of us would be happy with that, but I understand. It is all just slightly embarrassing, humiliating, isn't it? And it does just keep trundling on.
Yeah, well, not only embarrassing for him, but the rest of the royal family. I mean, this saga has been going on for over a decade now, and certainly nobody has any sympathy for Prince Andrew at all, do they? He's had his titles stripped away from him. He's had all the honours. You know, he's absolutely in disgrace. And I think all for better. He'll be out of Windsor, away from the King, away from the Prince and Princess of Wales, and have to sort of scuttle off into the distance, because it's been a pretty tawdry scandal for all these years.
No, of course. What does this mean for Sarah Ferguson? Of course, Russell, there were whispers that she'd gone to Portugal for some time. Where will she settle?
Well, it's a big question, because, you know, they've been living together, even though they've been divorced for nearly 30 years, for the last few years. So, you know, whether she will end up staying in London, whether she will go abroad to Portugal, her daughter has a place out there. You know, Fergie is very used to reinventing herself, isn't she? She's done it many, many times before, and I think that possibly we'll see some sort of reinvention of Fergie. But for Andrew, certainly, like I said, the public sort of revulsion on this case is long-standing. So all for better having him out the picture.
Yeah, of course. In happier royal news, the Princess of Wales has been celebrating her birthday.
Yeah, she did. You know, all the best people have the birthdays in January, but her birthday was just last week on the 9th, and she, you know, we've seen a lot of small businesses struggling at the moment, haven't we? But let's give a shout out to the Fungi Club in Hungerford, because they put a message on social media saying that they had Kate, her mother, Carol, and her sister Pippa over for lunch, and she was as radiant and charming as you can imagine. So happy birthday to the Princess of Wales. Happy
birthday. Thank you so much, Russell. Lovely to see you. See you soon.
Cheers, Christine.
Moving on now to the latest showbiz news. Vogue Williams is here, and you've always got the best gossip, Vogue.
I do.
Always.
I love gossip too much. It's actually painful to me, so getting to do this is the dream. OK, gossip is there's a possible Spice Girls reunion.
Oh, yes.
How much do you love the Spice Girls?
Come on, it's got to happen. We've waited too long, Vogue.
Well, Mel C addressed the rumours. She was on a podcast called The Rebecca Judd Show, and she was talking about how it's nearly 30 years since they released Spice.
That's
how old does that make you feel?
Shocking.
I know. It's one of the greatest albums of all time, and I just feel like they're looking for a way to celebrate. But she was saying that she kind of feels like she's worried she might let the fans down.
Well, that's a done deal for me.
It feels like a yes.
It's happening.
They haven't been a five-piece since the 2012 Olympics, and I just feel like Victoria has a bit more time in her hands, maybe, and she can come back, and they can all just.
And it's a celebratory year, so it makes sense for a one-off thing to do it, doesn't it? So
exactly. I mean, it's 30 years since they've been together, and my concern is people are going to start forgetting who they are. Like, I want my kids to be into them. And Richie Anderson, who I love, who was on Celebrity Mastermind, and his specialist subject was Mel B, and he forgot Mel B's name.
What?
Yes.
Hang on, this was his specialist subject?
Amazing. Abrupt Spice. How did he get that?
Oh my gosh, he's just had that will haunt him for the rest of his life. He will shudder every time he sees it.
That will never go away. I did Celebrity Mastermind once, and I was like, never, ever again.
Well, you're brave. Well, you did it. I'm not going anywhere near it, so fair play.
I won't be back.
Terrible. God love him. Okay, he will eventually get over the fear.
He will. Abrupt Spice.
Abrupt Spice, that's brilliant. Can we talk about Madonna now?
Yes, Madonna.
She's back.
She's
slightly.
back. I feel like she's always been back. I went to her gig in 2024. She was doing a whole world tour, and it was honestly one of the best best gigs I've ever been to in my life.
She is timeless, isn't she?
She is just incredible, and she's back. She's working with Dolce & Gabbana. She's basically released a cover of the Italian classic La Bambola. Look how amazing she looks. I just love her. So Dolce & Gabbana are celebrating 20 years since they launched, and she did this whole video with them where she looks absolutely incredible. And now there's rumours that she will be releasing another album this year.
Right.
She's been in the industry for 44 years, and she had Confessions of a Dance Floor, which was an amazing album, and she's supposedly releasing Confessions of a Dance Floor Part 2.
Right, okay.
Yes,
so
which
there
would
could be new music coming.
I feel like we'll find out about that by Friday.
Okay, great.
I'm a big Madonna fan.
You're
so
on it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm going to find out the news for you.
you.
Now, she is on her holidays at the moment. She's taking a little break before she releases the album for us. She is currently in Morocco, and she is away with her partner, Akeem, and her son, Rocco. Yeah, I know. And I'd say they get on really well because they're pretty much the same age.
Yeah, exactly. Why not? It's Madonna.
Yeah,
she can do what she
exactly.
wants. One Direction now, Vogue, and there've been whispers, haven't there, about sort of various feuds. Like, where are we at with that?
So basically, Louis Tomlinson, he was doing an interview with Billboard, and he was very nice about a lot of his bandmates. He kind of avoided talking about Zayn Malik, and there was rumours of a rift between them, not only when they were in the band, but most recently a physical altercation when they were filming something for Netflix. And supposedly that was shelved, and he was quite coy. He didn't go into much detail about Zayn. He kind of avoided talking about him, but he was very nice about his other bandmates, which made me kind of think that maybe there is a little feud going on there. Nothing about Zayn there.
So, not a mention.
I'm going to do a little bit more deep diving on that.
Please do.
I feel like there's something going on and we need to know.
There must be. I think there is. Adam Peaty, now, has been in the papers quite a bit recently, sort of, I'm sure, unwanted headlines, but it appears there may be another rift.
Now, I have to be honest, I didn't know who Adam Peaty was before Christmas, and he has just dominated the headlines. I'm like,
you're not a swimming fan, then?
It is not really, no. I was like, what? There's so many. Obviously, he has his family feud going on, which was really, really sad. But now there's meant to be a feud with his Strictly Come Dancing partner, his former partner, Katia Jones. Now, she wasn't invited to the wedding, his wedding, which was quite a big wedding, and I thought that they were really, really close friends when they were doing Strictly Come Dancing. They were really close. But she basically has unfollowed him, which I think is... It's very telling, because now you can mute people, but to unfollow.
Yeah, well, you make a statement now then, don't you, by doing that?
Big time. Well, when he had his wedding as well, she kind of came offline for a while, and she doesn't follow him anymore, but now she still follows his mom, which is also a little bit telling. And around the time of the wedding, when she deleted the social media, she's come back now. And her post when she came back was, "Heart grateful for what we have, get rid of the toxic energy and stop chasing." And people think that's about him.
Oh, goodness. We are surmising that, obviously. We don't know. But, yeah,
we don't know.
The unfollowing is a little bit of a clue.
I know. It just feels like... I just hope that there's no more feuds for him.
No more feuds, exactly. Yeah. So, Robbie Williams, I mean, he's a jet-setter anyway, but it looks like he has based himself...
In the Bahamas.
Bahamas, yeah.
I mean, please.
Why not, I guess, if you can.
If you're Robbie Williams, why not? I mean, I'd love to live the life he's living. He was living in LA for 18 years with his wife, Ida, and now he is based in the Bahamas, and he's changed his residency to the Bahamas. So he's kind of splitting his time between there and Miami and his place in London. I mean, that's the life of dreams. And why not? He's worked so hard, and now he gets to just travel around to all those amazing places.
You're a superstar, you get to do what you want.
I know. We'll move in, Robbie. We'll take it when you're not there.
Look, thank you.
Thank you.
Haven't seen you since before the jungle. It's so good to actually see you again in the flesh.
I'm back and clean.
You are. Looking radiant. Thank you so much.